Smugglers Notch State Park is named after the smuggling that took place through the Notch prior to the War of 1812. President Jefferson signed an embargo preventing trade with Great Britain and Canada, and that was a hardship for northern Vermonters. Vermont was full of chestnut trees at the time, and chestnut trees were a great source for producing potash. Northern Vermonters would take potash into the port of Montreal, where it was exported to England, as well as buy goods at a cheaper price in a more industrialized city and bring those goods south back home to Vermont. Smugglers Notch in the top of the Notch gets somewhere around 1.4 million visitors a year. So we're talking the most visited attraction in the state according to TripAdvisor. The Mount Mansfield State Forest is my backyard, and I have a bunch of lovely Vermonters and guests of the state of Vermont that come and stay in it each night. Smuggler's Cave is the most popular and the easiest access cave. They say that it slept up as much as 40 men when they were smuggling. It's kind of interconnected with other little caves that access, so it's a boulder cave, you know, not underground. Bingham Falls has some of everything that makes Smugglers Notch special. Just breathing the cool air down here is refreshing to your soul. The outstanding views and the wonderful recreational opportunities and the swimming and the fantastic natural community are a miniature example of everything that Smugglers Notch has to offer. I think when people go to parks, what they really want to do is connect to nature. And it has a restorative power on your soul, you know, to be out in nature and be where it's beautiful, and letting them experience it that way is more restorative to your soul than overbuilt. But the difficulty is providing that balance of protecting what we all came here to see and enjoy, but still not creating a disconnect between where you're allowed to go and see and what nature really is and is there for you. It's important that we conserve and protect our natural beauty, our scenic beauty, our cultural history, and all of that for, you know, the generations to come, and help people understand and experience it. Every park staff that I know has a story of when they were young, and some park ranger or naturalist or interpreter talked to them and showed them something and spend that little extra minute with them, and that's why they do what they do now. And when you see the smile and the curiosity, and you know they can't wait to show their mom something more interesting than they saw on TV, then you know you've made that connection, and you have someone who's going to care about the planet and care about Vermont and care about our parks for the rest of their life. Vermont State Parks are fantastic because they have a low bar of entry. You can go from everything from enjoying the cave and our little nature trail and the wonderful views, all the way up to hiking Hellbrook Trail, which is maybe one of the most arduous hiking trails in the state of Vermont. You can visit Smugglers Notch by going either to Stowe or Cambridge and heading up to the mountain road to the highest point. And you'll be right in the center of an astoundingly beautiful view of what Smugglers Notch has to offer, with recreational opportunities and an information booth with people there to help you find the adventure that suits you.